Yo guys, welcome back with Link C and another replay sent in by Nick. The battle seems to be already underway. Oof, okay, these Gallic Hunters got really plastered. But more Gallic Hunters over here. Ooh, and that ballista went down. Okay, hey guys, welcome back with another video with Link C. This is a replay sent in by Nick. It seems on the defense we have Kush, Rome, and Macedon defending. That's not broken whatsoever. Attacking them is an army of Torah, Egyptians, Seleucids, and the Arveni, who are spread a little bit all over the place. Lots of artillery fire going in. These ballistas did not really last that long whatsoever. Is there a secondary ballista? No? Yeah, the Roman ballista is getting them kills in. The ballista over here did not do so well, but that is absolutely okay. Is there anyone still left alive from that? No, it's dead. It's completely dead. So let's see the army compositions, shall we not, guys? First things first, though, I would like to tell you, I finally, okay, your ears should be okay. I finally got this microphone. I got myself a lovely snowball, so you should be hearing me crispy. And you should be hearing me absolutely fantastic. Oof, that was a good shot over there. If you're not, it's probably because I haven't set my settings up properly, and well, you know, I yap around. But within a few days I should be able to sort this out, and it will be fantastic. Alright, now that I'm really enjoying seeing just the sound level actually going into the yellow and the red zones while I'm talking normally without even the need of yelling, but so that's the case. Anyway, let's see Macedon's army. Macedon, hoplites, Stork swordsmen, royal peltasts, some shield bearers. Interesting army. More shield bearers over there. Cretan archers, of course. Quite an interesting army. Rhodian slingers. It seems the Cretan archers are going up the hill over here. 2-foot companions. This is... It looks as if this was played on Ultra. Royal Kushite archers. Kushite slave spearmen. It's interesting front line. Legionary cohort supporting them. And legionnaires, it seems, over there. That's a lot of legionary cohort. Auxiliary Syrian archers for Rome, Shotal warriors in the reserves, armored Shotal warriors, 2 of them, 2 Kushite pikes, and 3 units of archers reserves. Over there, I'm not sure why these shield bearers are on the wall. Meanwhile, on this side, the Egyptian cavalry is running. I'm not sure what they want to do. 2 eagle cohort over there could really support this area, so these Torah swordsmen would not really do much. Meanwhile, for Egypt, what do we have? I mean, Torah swordsmen, same I imagine for Seleucids, they're going in strong. Lots of chosen and oathsworn for Arveni, and Arveni's army is just oathsworn. Holy lord, that is going to be a tough nut to crack. Ultra funds, sighted chariots, and then royal peltasts line along with Persian light archers. That's an interesting choice. For Torx pikemen, some armored elephants, and yeah, it's going to be a monster mashup. I haven't seen a game in Ultra played in a long while, so this is definitely going to be in. We're going to be in for some good fun. Now, medium siege towers are not usually a smart idea because these ballistas usually can kill a lot, and kill they will. Ooh, there's some slingers left in the reserve for some reason. The Thorax swordsmen going onto the wall and they're charging in. Yeah, they're gonna start breaking in. Pilas are being thrown. Definitely not the usual level of gameplay we've been seeing recently. Oof, that's a lot of Pila. That's a lot of Pila stuck in there. Doing a lot of damage. These Thorax swordsmen are getting... they're getting through. I mean... They're breaking through just because of the mass forming. Hopla, everything is being pulled back, and these slave spearmen are charged in for some reason. Again, I am not entirely sure what is happening on that side, but that is the case. That is the case. Most of the army is staying in reserve, and they... Ooh, what is Egypt doing? Egypt is moving over here. Ooh, these archers could do a lot of damage on these very expensive shield bearers. Exactly what they're doing. They're shooting into the side of those units, but at the same time, Royal Peltas enjoying really good volleys into these Thorax swordsmen over here from the side, getting some decent kills as these shield bearers are getting macerated from the flanks. They're playing on a large unit size as well, which is again very unusual as most people play on Ultra, but again, it's a smart way when you're playing large battles to contain the volume of lag in the game to an acceptable size, as one says. These Torx swordsmen actually capturing this tower, but they're being shot at point blank by these Cretan archers, which they're not going to live for a long time. The arrow tower is neutralized, but that's always not a good thing. These shield bearers should really pull back because these archers are getting so much damage in. Royal Peltas as well, getting a lot of damage done, but again, they're also getting kind of slaughtered on the walls. These Torque swordsmen over here, oof, okay, they got caught between a rock and a very hard place. They're gonna die, they're absolutely gone, but they do need the support. These archers need to get to the walls, and those Royal Pelters needs to get supporting. As we were saying, as though the Oathsworn are charging in, and Oathsworn and Chosen are gonna be an absolute nightmare for anyone to hold. Praetorians up here possibly need to be committed really early on to defend this place. Foot companions again should be I don't know, this is a really difficult situation to be in, because Oathsworn are gonna chop and munch through everything, and having them in this number along with so many Chosen swordsmen, they can munch and cut through anything. In fact, that is what exactly they're doing. These poor slaves are just getting absolutely annihilated at all. This is a really good full frontal assault, if I have to say so myself. I mean, yes, there are different things I would do, but the defense is really not reacting that well to the assault. A couple of breaches would have really helped, and a few horses. Of course, you always need to bring horses, boys and girls, always horses. The foot companions pulled back, which I believe is a mistake. Yeah, Praetorians being pulled down. This is a mistake. They should really hold this hill. With those foot companions and Praetorians, they should be able to hold this indefinitely, which is they're not. Well, it's not what they're doing. Shotel warriors over here engaging. Pilas are being thrown, yeah, these legionnaires are getting a really good shot into those Chosen over there. The Chosen swords over here are breaking. The Oathsworn over here just getting so many kills against legionnaires and those slaves at the start, so they're doing really well. The Kushite archers over there killing these guys, and that's doing well. The counter charge from Shotel. Shotel units against Chosen swordsmen should do really well. But again, the second wave is very close by, and it's about to hit. And these archers down here just doing so much damage. These are really strong units. Just to understand, like, these units are absolutely incredible. So killing them is really important. Torque swordsmen do get up onto the walls from Egypt. Egypt has committed his second wave, whereas his allies are still nilly-dallying back here. Those Oathsworn and Chosen swords need to engage. They need to exploit these weaknesses that are forming, and meanwhile these archers are absolutely hammering home. You are not welcome here. Go away. Get out of my house. Message that the defenders are trying to put. It's really nice that you see these small little gaps where then the Shotel warriors can throw their Pila in. The Kushite slave infantry, of course, not doing very well considering they're being shot in the rear by their own allies, but these Chosen swordsmen also getting a lot of themselves Pila in the flanks, and they're dying really quickly over there. Arveni are holding up really well, but both the Seleucids and Egypt are not doing so well. Archer fire into these Shotel warriors in the rear. That's a good idea. That is going to do a lot of damage to them, and it's going to really hurt them just in general. It's really painful to have them shooting at you from the rear, and that is exactly what's happening over there. More troops are running up on this side, and they're preparing to shoot. The arrow tower was recaptured, so the arrow tower is going to do a lot of damage. More flanking shots into these foot companions coming up here. Not sure what these foot companions are doing, but those flanking shots are going to do a lot of damage. The general Royal Torque swordsman getting onto the wall. Perhaps, oh my god, the Royal Hannah Guard, 2 units of them. Ew. So Egypt has completely committed over here. Torque swordsman en masse, and that's doing damage. Royal Pelters on the wall. Yeah, they're on the wall. They're supporting their initial assault, and they're trying to throw the Pila in, but they're facing the wrong way, so they're only doing so much damage. They should be setting up here and just firing in. These legionnaires holding up quite well considering they were fighting Chosen units, but again, the arrow fire support is doing incredible damage. Those Chosen swords and Oathsworn were broken. The second wave is coming up, and this seems it's going to be quite a short game from the looks of it. Yes, there's a lot of ammunition left for the attackers, but the most of their troops have been killed or are being massacred onto the walls right now. And look at the reserves of the defense. Over here there are Equites and I forgot the cohort ready to charge in. Kushite pikes, armored Shotel. That enough is more than enough to kill most of these troops. These foot companions not really doing much over here, were pulled back, and Yeah, the Avocati cohort are being charged in onto this Royal Thorax Swordsman over here, and that's Royal Thorax Swordsman is about to get absolutely knackered. These Shotel warriors are trying to escape that arrow fire. 4 units firing into you is not really great. More troops are being committed. Shotel warriors being brought forward. There's some armored legionnaires over there. There's still armored legionnaires in reserve, and there's the Praetorian Guard up here. So there's a lot of reserves. These archers getting absolute beautiful shots up here. And the Oathsworn are being also charged in once again. Again, this front line is collapsing, but more troops are being pulled in to support it, so it's not going to last long for the attack to hold the lines at all. Foot companion is charging in here, retreating actually, as arrow fire. The arrow fire from the attack is doing damage, but I mean, do they have enough? They have 4 units of really good pikemen left, but they don't have a foothold at all. So perhaps the move of actually establishing a foothold out here was a good idea. They can break through here, and they're pushing back. In fact, these Oathsworn over here managed to push back, and now we're fighting Shotel. But again, Shotel will do so much better against Oathsworn, simply because Oathsworn have so much armor, and Shotel are just absolutely amazing at armor. These Oathsworn over here are getting destroyed by the ridiculous non-stop firing over there, and there's still a fresh unit of Cretan archers up there that hasn't even started firing. The last unit of Oathsworn is charging in as well over there. I mean, Arveni is pretty much committed. Yeah, that's most of Arveni's army. Seleucids as well, and Egypt is pretty much committed as well. Egypt has given up this flank. This general has been left to die on his own against the Avocati cohort. The remainder of Macedon from this side is being pulled in, and the armored Shotel and armored legionnaires have been pulled in, and armored legionnaires can hold on for a long time. They're fighting 2 Royal Peltas, and Royal Peltas, I mean, if you look at their attack, 62 attack, whereas armored legionnaires have 61. Just armored legionnaires are better. Of course, they're losing since Royal Peltas have 2 units, whereas they are just 1. And Royal Peltas, their pillage is doing insane amounts of damage. These Shotel warriors are being pushed back, and yeah, at this point the only one who actually managed to secure the foothold of any sorts is Arveni, but even that is extremely limited in its scope. These Oathsworn should side charge these Shotel, flanking them, and that would help this to break, help these units to come in, and once there's a break in the point, they would be able to, would have been able to push through, but now armored Shotel coming into the flanks of these Royal Peltas, and that Pila throw is going to be absolutely brutal, absolutely insanely damaging. If they charge in, they're going to really get kills. The next Pila shot is going to be absolutely insane. We're just going to watch it from this. Oh boy. Yeah, let's get a screenshot. What just happened? I was teleported far away. And I was saying, yeah, they got the Pila throw in. As you can see, that unit went down. So many kills. Some more friendly fire on the armored Shotel, but that's doing okay. Over here is a must rout. These foot companies are routing, but also a couple. Both sides are routing quite a bit. The ammunition from these guys is doing damage, but again, that's all they have left, and really and truly, that is not much. The only army moving forward that has the opportunity to move forward is Arveni, but even then, I do not know what technique they could use, because yes, they do have archer superiority down here, but once they get into the settlement, this is not going to be a fun game for the attackers. Ooh, some nice fresh cold water, and yeah, chosen spearmen over there getting absolutely crushed. Most of the units barely got any kills. I mean, these Oathsworn got 100 kills, but again, it's not the kills that you want to see in Oathsworn. There's a mass retreat that is being called, the Legionary cohort being left behind, and a couple units of Shotel. The Royal Kushite archers are being pulled back. They still have ammunition, so I guess they could be a good unit. But there's shield bearers and 2 Praetorian Guard up here, so they're going to do a lot. Why are these Kushite archers? Oh, they're out of ammo. Oh, they're being used to block in the chosen swordsman. The Arveni player does the right thing and charges into the rear of these things. Royal Peltas over here doing well. The Royal Peltas actually managed to push the armored Shotel to try and... what, did they kill the armored Shotel? No, the armored Shotel pulls back. which I'm not sure why they're giving up the walls, because they have won. This is their victory. There is no chance for them to lose whatsoever. Even, I mean, these archers are running out of ammo very soon. There's not much they can do. And again, up here they still have fresh Syrian archers from the looks of it, fresh Cretan archers, and they can get so many kills. Praetorians are not going to die easy at all. I mean, Praetorians are just absolute monsters on the battlefield. And this arrow tower over here will do the remainder of the damage quite easily, crushing any form of assault. So really and truly they should have been holding this for a while, but they had it in the bag if they didn't retreat. Hellenic Royal Guard is coming up to fight against the Praetorian over here. Chosen Swords charging in to take the Pila shot and stop the Pila being thrown. Pila's being thrown. Yeah, the damage is being done. These pikemen are getting into formation and are just charging up the hill, but arrow fire is going to really whittle them down. It's going to do a lot of damage to them. They're walking through rocks. That is a unique ability. I've never seen one before. They've walked into there and now they're charging in against the Praetorians. The Praetorians are not going to have a good time against the Hellenic Royal Guard. The Hellenic Royal Guard, as you can see, such a strong unit, is already being whittled down. A number of them are dying and they're trying to reform. And the Praetorians will hold for a long time. These Royal Peltasts are getting in position to try and shoot their Pila, I imagine, but again, to take this is going to be really difficult, especially with arrow fire all the way from back there. That is insane. I've never seen that before. 150 range is enough to hit here. That is something I will keep in mind in the future. Especially the arc of fire is going to do a lot of damage to this Hellenic Guard over there. Syrian archers back here, I believe they're out of ammunition, yes. So they could be eventually used to block this road. The Hellenic Royal Guard, oh, sneaky boys. Sneaky boys. They're getting out of position and they're doing a lot of damage. Those overarching fire from the Royal Kushite archers is doing damage, definitely. The Shelter Warriors to 100 kills and support by the Armored Legionnaires. The Cretan archers just holding this entire blob for moving forward. These elephants don't really have a way to go into the city, and they will tend to do more damage to themselves, to their own allies rather than to others. Shield bearers coming in to block in that hole over there. These archers are still fresh. They are unfortunately getting into the wrong position. They need to pull back as soon as possible. They could shoot a volley into there and possibly break a couple, but sir, I think they glitched out. Yeah, they glitched out, which is unfortunate, really and truly. Glitching out is the nightmare. The last guy holding fort, he might die. If they had, yeah, they have Syrian archers here. These guys have ammunition. Shoot into this blob. Kill that blob. The Avocati cohort coming up forward, and they will do quite a lot of damage. The Thorax swordsmen up here, along with the Egyptian cavalry, is pushing onto the gate. But I don't really see them doing much damage. You could push these guys still down here, holding this outside, and the oil will do the rest of the damage. Counter charge from the shield bearers came as well as the surprise charge from the Avocati cohort, and these chosen swords are pretty much gone for. The Syrian archers shooting over here. These Kushite archers getting 50 kills all the way back from there. The Hellenic Royal Guard killed a couple of these shield bearers and these Praetorians, but wait, no. Oh yeah, one of the Praetorians was pulled back to rest, but this unit is about to die. Lots of Syrian archers are about to be charged into the flank of these Hellenic Royal Guard, and that's going to ruin the Hellenic Royal Guard. So integrity and formation, and honestly, if these Praetorians were placed here, the Pila throws would be more than enough to kill that. They're wasting all of their remainder ammunition to just break that little formation there, and meanwhile, all the damage that's being done on this side is insane. Yeah, these Eagle cohorts should not have run outside. They're killing most of their own troops with that oil. Again, just take them up in front of the oil and let the oil do the rest of the damage. It tends to do insane amounts of damage. The Eagle cohort pulling back, and the the Royal Kushite archers are now in a really good overarching position to kill these Persian archers if they so wish. Yeah, they can melt these guys. They just need to charge in. they need to use their ammunition. Oh, they're not using their ammo. Oof, that's bad. Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy, this shield bearer unit, this general unit just getting absolutely peppered down. But again, these archers are not really doing that much. They're really just shooting at a unit which is already almost broken. General recently died, that's absolutely fine. And they're charging their generals in against each other. And this is yeah, lots of friendly fire. It's actually very smart from the Macedon player. He actually charged in the general against the others, and they did get some friendly fire in, and they're getting friendly fire shooting their own general over there, and it's getting kills. What archers? Yeah, these Cretan archers over here are shooting at a really good angle, and they're getting their kills. These Kush archers could have done a lot if they just stayed up there. They could have killed this entire unit with 2 volleys at the current state of things. Eagle cohort waiting for the great gates to be broken in, and then charge in. Meanwhile, there's still a couple of units of legatus and cavalry there. And Kush's main reinforcements are back here. I mean, Kushite pikes you can hold here, and with army Chotal you can hold here for pretty much ever, especially if they run out of ammunition and fighting power. I really believe that the defense lost a lot more than they should have retreating from the walls. Because the walls was their, like, you know, their area to hold. It was where their most of their forces were encased in and placed on. Royal Peltas down there are getting peppered down, and meanwhile up here we have Chosen Swords and Royal Peltas fighting the Praetorians, and 2 units of Praetorians down here stacking on top of each other, but they should win overall. These guys are exhausted, but these guys do not stand a chance. As well as the superior fighting power of the Praetorians, there is also the arrow tower with unlimited arrows, and some support from the fire archers there. These archers aren't really going to cut it. I mean, they're going to slowly whittle these Praetorians up. And this guy's burning. This guy's literally burning. Here's an arrow. Oh, wow. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely getting hit hard, but again, these archers from back here are just doing absolute wreckage on the scene. This Oathsworn general is still alive somehow after fighting the Avantgarde cohort. The Avantgarde cohort, the Norman Legionnaires charging in. The gate was neutralized as the horses tried to charge in and failed miserably. The Thorax swordsmen over here are about to charge in. They're pulling up. What? Yeah, they're pulling back the battering ram. Oh, half the unit died. Half the unit died in one go. That's brutal. That is genuinely brutal. The chariots are about to try and come in, but I don't see this going well. I really don't see this going well for them. I mean, the chariots once inside the settlement can do damage, but this is not gonna go well at all. No, 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 no. Guys, half of them, I mean, yeah, instantly shattered. They're running out, and please don't run out. Please don't run out. Yeah, come in. Yeah, you can break through this somehow. You can pull through with chariots. I mean, that's a generally accepted thing, but those chariots didn't even manage to break through those cohorts, and they're going to be killed on the way out. No? Oh, because the gate has been neutralized once again. Once the gate is neutralized, that doesn't happen, it seems, but oh, mamma mia. The Oathsworn general over here is finally meeting his doom. He wasted his entire army trying to break up here, and even if he did, it seems he did, but those Praetorians did do so much damage. Where are the Praetorians? Did they all die? It seems they all pretty much died, holding that line. Thorax pikemen over there are what's left. There's a general retreat from the defense, and they're just pulling back everything. After they kill this Thorax swordsman, they should just fall back to the keep. They lost too much trying to, you know, fall back. They had the game in their hands. They could have easily won the remainder of the fight, but I also understand a good retreat sometimes is important. It's the thing is you need to understand when you need to do the retreat. Sometimes people do the retreat way too early, and that does cause damage to the gameplay. Quite a bit of damage actually. Equidae is being charged in. But honestly, for the attackers, what's left? They have archers, they have Persian archers, they have Cretan archers. Mostly archers. They have depleted unit of Hellenic Royal Guard over there. A decently healthy unit of pikemen. Another decently healthy unit of pikemen, which is not really doing much over here, just getting peppered down. And for the defense, there are 2 units of Eagle Cohort over there. There is a unit of fresh Balearic Slingers. There are a couple of archers back here which still have ammunition. Yes, they do. Armored Shoto, which are in decent health. One of them is almost full health and one of them is full health. And 2 Kushite pikes as well as Legatus. These Aquites should be charging to cut these fresh and light archers. Not really interested in those chosen swordsmen. They should really try and get those archers killed as quickly as possible. They can break through this really easily. I mean, that unit is not going to live for long. Why is this Royal Platas retreating? 277 kills is not bad. That charge got them 10 kills, and they should really just go murder these guys. These guys lost half of their unit trying to capture that fort tower over there, and these Aquites are just going to run them down. Fortunately, they still had ammunition, so that the attack really suffering over there. These elephants are not really doing anything great over there. The gate was held, and the Avocado Cohort running back. Both of them getting wait, did they both get 113 kills? They both got 113 kills. Yeah, that is interesting and fun. The Equidays absolutely murdering that unit. They should just charge back in. Yeah, they are. It seems these Equidays are going to clean up everything. Having Sochi Equidays would be great in this situation because they are of charge bonus, but you understand the situation. Those chosen swordsmen clipping the horse unit. What just happened? Clipping the horse unit, but the Aquites just running past them, ignoring them, and charging straight into these Gallic hunters, which seem to have still some ammunition, and that unit is about to just really get wrecked. They do have 29 charge bonus, which is not much. These are medium melee cavalry, but against archers like this, there's not really much you could do. They're just charging by and killing anything they can, and these units will break really easily. Breaking these 2 units is going to be really good. For some reason, those Radiant Slingers decided that the best place to be is up there. Hellenic Royal Guard they charged onto the walls. That is great. Hellenic Royal Guard will be a pain in the ass for these cavalry to deal with, but this cavalry has already done more than enough damage, breaking these Gallic hunters over here, dealing so much damage. And as they're running around, they're gonna get a really good rear charge into there if they manage. I understand that this is a really glitchy area to play on, and oh, those Cretan archers. No, just keep going, man. That 29 Cretan. There you go. There you go. That is not a pull through, by the way, if anyone does decide that is a pull through. I mean, a pull through is when you have a shield. I have something like that. If you pull through that, then you know it's a pull through. But come on, these are archers. Oof, and these guys are not really having a good time. Those pikemen coming in and finally getting the kills, but 78 kills on those Equites, considering the charge they did. They're not really an expensive unit, and they do die really quickly, so they did really well. They broke 2 units, I believe, maybe 3 units. No, they broke 2 units, I think. That one and one down here. So it wasn't that much. But it's enough to just do that little extra damage. Each one of these archers you kill with arrows, it's an arrow last coming to your face. These Royal Kushite archers over here are out of ammunition. Again, don't hold there, hold just about here. So this arrow tower can fire, and then you can have a friendly fire from that side, killing anything that's attacking you. And a weak unit would hold there for a long time, really easily, simply just because of the situation they would find themselves in. Persian light archers are shooting at the Royal Kushite archers over there, and yeah, Hellenic Royal Guard moving up. It was an interesting game. I haven't seen a game like this in a while, because I've been usually seeing focus on cheaper units and weaker units that are used in action. Yeah, this is a waste of your ammunition, but I believe now that they've kind of resigned to their fate, and this is what's left for the attackers. Majority balance of power is in these armored elephants, and that's not gonna go well. Kind of ignored them, left them be, and yeah, I just forgot the elephants back here and just That's not gonna go well. There's not a general left alive for the defense, for the attack, while the defense has 2 generals left alive. Yep. So that's gonna be good. I mean, Macedon was completely wiped out, but Macedon did a really good job in holding the wall, especially in this side, and did a really decent job at, you know, supporting the middle, supporting the Kush player. You don't often see it, but I really like having artillery up here and just shooting down these walls and just creating breaches up here. Creating a breach here is really good fun because it does really help and speeds up the assault. So when you play a 3v3 and you have 2 players attacking here, you can have a player attacking from this side and this side. So once this is fully engaged, you break down the wall here, you charge in, and you automatically tear on most of the units, forcing them to retreat. And when you're retreating in a disorderly fashion, it does not help at all. It actually puts you at a severe disadvantage. These Trojans are not, yeah, no, they've been sent to their death over there. I mean, Thorax pikemen, yes, can do something, but you're fighting other pikemen, and these are inferior pikes. Yes, I'm 32 attack, and you have 39 and 49, but pikes are pikes, and they're fighting at a range that you can't really counter. There is auxiliary Syrian archers, barrel extinguishers, sorry, and Syrian archers that still have ammunition. Do they? No. Yeah, they do. So these units are really going to die quickly, and yeah, Kushite archers shooting in, and this is just going to be a crossfire heaven for everyone involved. They should just kill this unit and then focus fire down this unit. Just for anyone who plays this map, slingers, Baspouzine, put them here. Like I use this bush as the limit, and they should be able to shoot all the way up to here. And that's really good. Yeah, 1 unit down, 2nd unit's left. I mean, at this point, oh, these Kushite archers are still fighting down here. The Thorax swordsmen are thinking, oh yeah, they're gonna come and save them. Well, not today. These Gallic hunters are moving out of the way. They ran out of ammunition, so they're just being used as, you know, soaking up all the ammo that's left. But the thing is, even at this point, if you're soaking up ammunition with them, it's not a good idea because you don't have that many units left, and army loss penalties will be inflicted very soon. That unit broke, and oof. Yeah, I don't know what else they can do, so let's fast forward it and see what happens, if anything happens whatsoever. Archers are being pulled down. There's a little bit of a skirmish with the arrows over there. The Hellenic Royal Guard pull back, and that's that. The elephants are being brought forward, but if those elephants pass through the gate... Wait, is the elephant passing through the gate? No. I mean, it will be good with regards to a cinematic shot. Let's see. This should be a good shot. If they do pass through the gate, it's gonna be an interesting choice. Come on, come up. Come on. Elephantos. He's walking them very slowly. Let's see what's happening over here. Yeah, again, they're still just trading ammunition, but these elephants, okay, let's get in position, okay? And this is cool. And why did just it's been happening recently. Whenever I screenshot, it just does that, and it's really confusing. And that's actually going to be a really cool thumbnail, honestly. And now the elephants are about to die, as they're gonna charge through the oil over the gate. Oh no, they're not charging through the oil. Wait, what? Oh, the gate has been neutralized. Oh, the gate was neutralized. At least we got 2 really nice shots from it. Okay, at least it was neutralized, because for some reason I thought it was not neutralized, and that would have been great, just to see those elephants just get absolutely wrecked. But there's enough ammunition to just maybe they're trying to waste the ammunition, but again, the elephants are just so far spread out. Yeah, and the Kushite pikes can just do really good position over there. These Persian Knight archers are getting bad trading loss with the Royal Kushite archer over there, who is absolutely murdering the remainder of them, killing everything in its path. and just damaging all of them. They're breaking. Yeah, army loss penalty, possibly soon to be inflicted. The interesting fact, if you put an archer unit here, you could actually shoot at these Thorax pikemen, and they are in a really bad position for them to absorb any ammunition. These archers charging up against these pikes. The pikes are not in formation, which is a stupid thing, possibly due to the missile block chance being higher because the shields are out, but really and truly there are 4 units left for the attackers, and the defense is taking it easy. It knows it's won. It's just, you know, taking its time. So let's see the formation. Will they actually charge against the attackers and try to kick them out of their lands, or will the attackers actually have to just kill themselves by running up into the walls? It seems, honestly, I have no clue what's happening. Yeah, the attackers are gonna come. We're gonna have a beautiful field day. The elephant's charging up over there. Let's slow it down again. Oh boy. Arrow fire into these guys. They're going berserk. And will they go into their units? No, they're oh, bye bye Helena Krogard. Oof. Oof. That hurts. That hurts to see. Some of them are actually oh my god, dude, you have to be such a badass to get back after an elephant full of heavy armor runs at you, and you just like, okay, that was painful, but you get back up. Yeah, but the units are breaking over here. Generals are dead. They're losing decisively. Henry Krogard here don't even have enough to form a proper line, are charging at an angle into the Kushite pikes, which are just having a lovely time just poking them to their heart's content. And yeah, the pikes are quite healthy. The archers on the general, on the armored elephants are trying to shoot, trying to do that. They get a kill. So much you can do. Oh, and charging. This guy actually almost got a really good shot, but of course they didn't manage to do much. An elephant did die there. This arrow tower is going to do the remainder of these guys down. Archers shooting into these Thorax pikemen, and these Thorax pikemen are really not doing healthily, and they're breaking. So really and truly, there's not much left. It's GG. The initial assault was good, but then they had nothing to do. They could not follow it up at all. Perhaps the defense just played it uber defensively because they knew they won. They just wanted to see the victory. Good old Nick playing as Rome. Yeah, Nick Murray's playing as Rome. Daryl Camp and SLB Nugatera, they all did really well. Nick getting a decent amount of kills on most of his troops. These Praetorian Guards were, of course, used as ammunition fodder. They absorbed all the ammunition. Nugatera up here doing well as well. Cretan Archers doing okay. The remainder of his army, meh. Except this Royal Peltas. Again, it's interesting because when you're using weaker units, sometimes you get bigger amounts of kills on each unit. And that's because it shows when you have stronger units. I mean, this guy had 5 units of Oathsworn and lost. That's shameful. That's absolutely shameful. I would have at least gotten a ballista each, apart from Egypt. He got just a giant ballista over there. Egypt is absolutely horrendous. Grain man. But yeah, it was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. If you did, please subscribe, like, whatever. If you want to send me your own replays, please do so either on Discord or totalwarbro@gmail.com. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, one last thing. I do have I'm not promoting it as much as I should. I do have a Warhammer giveaway. Check out the description box below. There's the link. And yeah, and tonight, this is going up on Friday, and tonight I'm going to be having a I'm going to stream the tournament battle for the Colosseum. It's going to be the Greece lads versus the B Battalion. It's going to be an interesting fight. This is the quarterfinals, so it's going to be really intense. And it's going to be interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys tune in, see it. It will be at 10 p.m. Central European time, around 4 p.m. Eastern side in America. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, guys, take care, stay safe out there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.